Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. In a mystical forest, where ancient trees whispered secrets to the wind, and the creatures of the forest roamed free, there lived a young fawn named Luna. Luna was a curious and adventurous fawn, with a coat as white as the moon and eyes as bright as the stars. She loved to explore the forest, discovering hidden streams and secret glades, and making friends with the creatures that lived there. One day, while Luna was out on a walk, she stumbled upon a hidden clearing. In the center of the clearing stood an enormous tree, its trunk twisted and gnarled with age. The tree seemed to hum with a gentle, magical energy, and Luna felt drawn to it, as if it was calling to her. As she approached the tree, a soft voice whispered in her ear, "Welcome, little one. I have been waiting for you." Luna spun around, trying to see who was speaking to her, but there was no one in sight. The voice seemed to come from the tree itself. The tree began to glow with a soft, blue light, and Luna felt a strange sensation, as if she was being pulled towards the tree. She reached out a hoof to touch the trunk, and as she did, she felt a sudden surge of knowledge and power flood through her. The tree was a guardian of the forest, and it had been waiting for Luna to arrive. The tree told Luna that she was chosen to be the next guardian of the forest, and that she had been given special powers to protect the forest and its creatures. Luna was amazed and a little scared. She had never felt so important before, and she wasn't sure if she was ready for such a big responsibility. But the tree reassured her, telling her that she was strong and brave, and that she would be able to do a wonderful job. As the days passed, Luna began to learn more about her new role. She discovered that she had the power to communicate with all the creatures of the forest, and that she could use her magic to heal the sick and injured. She also learned that she had the ability to summon the ancient magic of the forest, and to use it to defend the forest and its creatures from harm. Luna was thrilled to have such powers, and she spent every waking moment learning how to use them. She practiced her magic, and she helped the creatures of the forest in any way she could. She healed the sick, and she protected the forest from harm. As the weeks went by, Luna became more and more confident in her abilities. She knew that she was making a difference, and that she was helping to keep the forest safe and healthy. And the creatures of the forest began to look up to her as their leader and protector. One day, a great danger threatened the forest. A group of loggers had come to the forest, intent on cutting down the ancient trees and selling their wood for profit. The creatures of the forest were terrified, and they didn't know what to do. Luna knew that she had to act fast. She summoned the ancient magic of the forest, and she used her powers to try and stop the loggers. She created a powerful storm, and she used her magic to make the trees grow and twist in impossible ways, making it impossible for the loggers to cut them down. The loggers were amazed and frightened by Luna's powers, and they quickly retreated from the forest. The creatures of the forest cheered and thanked Luna for her bravery and quick thinking. As the days passed, Luna became known as the greatest guardian the forest had ever known. She continued to use her powers to protect the forest and its creatures, and she became a beloved and respected leader. But Luna knew that she couldn't do it all alone. She needed the help of her friends and allies, and she knew that she had to find a way to work together with them to protect the forest. So, Luna set out on a journey to find the other guardians of the forest. She traveled to the mountains, the rivers, and the oceans, and she searched for the creatures who had been given the same powers as her. As she traveled, Luna met all sorts of amazing creatures. She met a wise old owl who could see into the future, a family of beavers who were master builders, and a school of fish who could swim through the tiniest streams. Luna was amazed by the diversity and strength of the creatures she met, and she knew that together, they could do anything. She formed alliances with the creatures, and she learned from them and shared her own powers with them. As the years passed, Luna and her allies became known as the Guardians of the Forest. They worked together to protect the forest and its creatures, and they became a symbol of hope and protection for all the creatures of the forest. And so, Luna's story came full circle. She had started as a curious and adventurous fawn, and she had become a powerful and respected guardian of the forest. She had learned that she was strong and brave, and that she had the power to make a difference. The story of Luna and the Guardians of the Forest would be passed down through generations, and it would inspire countless creatures to become guardians of their own forests and ecosystems. And Luna would always be remembered as the brave and powerful fawn who had saved the forest and its creatures from harm. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.